I told you gonna feel some fear, right? Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you gonna feel some fear you ain't felt? You wanna talk about
And what you see was a forced press conference.
Man, from a fighter's perspective, it's hard to come back from something.
After a heated press conference, Ryan Garcia confronted Devin Haney backstage, intensifying their rivalry. The tension was able as both fighters exchanged words, with Garcia appearing confident, and unfaced security intervened to prevent escalation. But the encounter further fueled an upcoming rematch, promising an explosive showdown in the ring. And Devin Haney engaged in a fiery exchange that underscored the animosity brewing between them. Garcia, visibly agitated, confronted Haney with allegations concerning PEDs. He asserted that PEDs wouldn't shield Haney from his signature left hook, emphasizing his desire to clear his name from previous doping accusations. This confrontation not only highlighted the personal stakes involved, but also set the tone for their upcoming bout.
You know, I'm really focused on just whooping Devin Haney. That's all I'm really doing. Just to not even redeem myself, submit that bull, off-street bull. You know what you probably did set up. We know you did that. Where's your little brother? Is your brother in the house? Because your brother knew before everybody else, and you don't answer that question.
My little brother right there.
Okay, so how do you know before everybody else? You know. Corruption at its finest. They couldn't take the loss. What's up, man? I know you'll see you. I don't want to touch that. I don't know what you're doing with your hands, buddy. But at the end of the day, I'm not your look past rolling. Hey, that Osprey don't help you on the left hook, bro. You got hit like 1,000 times. You got dribbled off the canvas. You know nothing was taken. You know damn well. You know damn well. You not do drugs. You not do. Okay, hey.
The conference preceding their match was charged with palpable tension. Both fighters exchanged barbs, each attempting to undermine the other's credibility and confidence. The atmosphere grew increasingly hostile as they delved into personal jabs and professional critiques. This verbal sparring session not only heightened public interest, but also showcased the psychological strategies both athletes employ to gain a mental edge before stepping into the ring.
Just to not even redeem myself, but submit that bullshit fucking off-street bullshit. You know what you probably did set up. We know you did that. Where's your little brother? Is your brother in the house? Because your brother knew before everybody else, and you don't answer that question.
My little brother right there.
Okay, so how do you know before everybody else? You know, corruption at its finest. Corruption at
is addressing the
and Ryan Garcia
during
a highly
about his
charged
alleged
press
use of
conference
PEDs.
preceding Garcia's.
Ryan Garcia took a firm stand. He argued that PEDs are ineffective against his lethal left hook, emphasizing that his skills and training are the true sources of his prowess. Garcia expressed a deep-seated desire to vindicate himself from past allegations, stating that his motivation extends beyond personal glory. He aims to demonstrate his integrity to his fans and the broader boxing community.
everybody what they really want, which is that Devin Haney rematch. Honestly, because I know I didn't take steroids, it's not gonna be much different. I mean, and like the crazy thing is they wanna like keep on saying, oh, it's because of the PEDs, it's because of the PEDs. I was on fighting a guy with PEDs. PEDs don't help you block a left hook. You know, he didn't block any of it, and he got his ass handed to him. And I guess for me, it's just proving that I'll do it again. It's pretty one-sided. There really shouldn't be a rematch, to be honest. I'm just doing it for Turkey. There really shouldn't be a rematch. It wasn't close. I beat him easy.
Robert Garcia weighed in on the upcoming rematch between Garcia and Haney. He opined that the rematch holds significant public interest and is likely to materialize regardless of Haney's performance against Ramirez. According to Robert Garcia, the clamor from fans and the boxing community for a definitive conclusion to their rivalry makes the rematch an inevitable event in the near future.
And now it's Jose Ramirez. That's my main focus. And then we'll get to Ryan. these last months we were, looking at the fight and looking at the mistakes I made in the Ryan fight and perfecting those, so I could just be an overall better fighter.
The PEDs aside, what were because obviously that was, he got that up his sleeve, but technically, what do you feel like you need to improve on moving forward?
I improved on a lot of things, and I look to show it on May 2nd. It's not for me to tell. If you watch the fight, there's some obvious mistakes that I made, but like I said, the world will see on May 2nd how I improved.
Do you feel some added pressure that you have to look spectacular, you have to look better than all your previous wins to shed all the doubt?
No, I mean, I don't really believe in that pressure, because it's like, this is what I do. This is my job. This is what I've been doing since a kid. This is what I love to do. So, you just gotta go there and be me and win like I always do.
What's the promise on May 2nd? What are you looking to prove? Big stage with a big opportunity hanging right behind it.
Victory. Yeah.
Rolly Romero didn't mince words when sharing his thoughts on the upcoming fights. He says that Devin Haney had already faced defeat. Romero's statements add another layer of intrigue as they reflect the opinions circulating among fellow fighters and contribute to the narrative surrounding. And Haney's rivalry, Interview 7. The initial bout between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney defied many expectations.
How do you make of them already announcing the rematch before this fight is done?
Well, look, the rematch could still happen. It's a fight that brought in so much controversy that even if Haney was to lose, there's no reason why the rematch can't happen. Jose's gonna go out there, do whatever it takes to win. I'm gonna train him. We're already training very hard. He's already motivated. That's the only thing in his mind is to go out there and win. And if that is to happen, when that happens and we're able to do it, it's still a fight that people want to see. Haney versus Ryan, people still want to see it. So it's not like it can happen just because he loses of another fight. I think that's the fight that could still happen. Totally out of the
Garcia delivered a stunning performance, knocking out Haney and sending shockwaves through the boxing world. This victory not only elevated status, but also set the stage for the controversies and discussions that followed, particularly concerning the legitimacy of his win in light of subsequent doping allegations.
That was the difference in this fight. The X factor was Garcia actually going out there to fight. Devin was so hesitant and cautious from that very first round. Ryan Garcia jumped on him like right on rice. Hit him with that blistering left hook that nobody ever sees, and that put him on his butt. And I think that was the difference of the fight, because Haney would never actually get after him. And when he do is when Garcia would take the round off. What do I mean by taking the round off? You see Garcia prancing around, moving around, doing X and Y and Z, just moving around, showboating a little bit, and then the round would end. Then the next round would come out, Ryan will get right back to work, start doing combinations, and then when Haney would start to respond, not by backing up, or he would respond by two ways, either ducking his head coming in or trying to exchange with Garcia. That's when he got in trouble all the time. Each time he tried to exchange with Garcia hit with a beautiful left hook. It was right hand, then a left hook dropped him, or he would come in and Ryan Garcia would hit him with that right hand.
Following their first encounter, boxing analysts and enthusiasts dissected the fight, offering varied perspectives on each fighter's performance. Many experts have since advocated for a rematch, believing that a second bout would provide clarity on who truly holds the upper hand.
You guys remember that Devin Haney was trying to hit Ryan Garcia with a civil lawsuit for battery because Ryan Garcia cheated in their boxing match? Yeah, no joke. The boxing match between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, like from a year ago, Devin Haney tried to take him to court to sue him for damages to his body because, he cheated, so technically it's assault. The judge said, and I quote, and I'm not gonna lie to you, this is the funniest thing I've ever heard a judge say. Mr. Haney, it is a combat sport. Bodily harm cannot be avoided. Yeah, bro. Dude, that's insane. Dude, if Devin Haney just said, yeah, bro, Ryan Garcia cheated, it is what it is, man. He missed weight and he cheated. Then, okay, You see, people understand that. I'm not like, I could have done better, but he was on PEDs. The fact that he handled this so poorly, where he tried to take him to court for bodily harm and damages, and then still lost, and the judge had to remind him that he is a combat sports athlete and millionaire, is probably top 10 funniest things I've ever witnessed in this sport. Brother, who is Devin Haney's manager? Who is clearing this up? I'm sorry, that is insane.
Fight Devin Haney pursued legal action against Ryan Garcia, accusing him of cheating during their match. These allegations led to a series of lawsuits casting a shadow over Garcia's victory and fueling debates about fairness and integrity in the sport. The legal proceedings have been a focal point in discussions about their rivalry.